UAW headquarters is a little quieter today, with no talks at the bargaining table. Today is the very first day of this historic strike against the Detroit Three.
Union leaders are instead focusing their attention on supporting members who are on the picket line already and hosting a rally of solidarity happening in downtown Detroit right now.
Yeah, our Andres Gutierrez is live there and joins us with some late-breaking developments. Andres?
Yeah, just a short time ago, Ford announced that they are laying off 600 workers from that assembly plant in Wayne from their body construction and stamping departments because of this strike. They emphasize that this is not a lockout. This announcement comes as this solidarity is underway. As you can see behind me, there is a sea of red. All of these UAW members who are showing up to support the workers who are on the picket lines at those three plants, at all the Detroit Three automakers. We are expected to hear from Shawn Fain, the head of the union, as well as U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders. And today we learned that Senator Sanders isn't the only one from D.C. that's coming to Detroit. From the White House,
let's be clear, no one wants a strike,
to the boardroom.
We're at the table now, ready to keep going and get this resolved as quickly as possible.
Reaction poured in over the UAW's historic move to strike at Ford, GM, and Stellantis, having 13,000 workers walk off the job at midnight.
The companies have made some significant offers, but I believe they should go further to ensure record corporate profits mean record contracts.
President Biden is sending his acting labor secretary and a senior aide to sit at the bargaining table to ensure a so-called win-win contract is ratified.
The bottom line is that auto workers help create America's middle class. They deserve a contract that sustains them in the middle class.
In a statement, UAW President Shawn Fain said this afternoon he doesn't agree with the president's characterization that negotiations have broken down. The union is now asking for a 36% pay hike, but automakers have offered about half of that. Analysts estimate the cost of the strike could be upwards of $5 billion in the first 10 days.
Where the real weaknesses, where the real exposure is the supply base that supports all of that.
The White House is reportedly considering putting together an emergency aid package to protect smaller suppliers.
It's about the speed. How quickly are you going to get that money to the supply base? And how are you going to administer that? What will the criteria be? We're dealing with thousands and thousands of smaller family-owned businesses in this supply base.
So today, no negotiations at the bargaining table. They were put on pause as a result of this support for the workers, but they will resume tomorrow. Now, I'm told this program will last about an hour and a half, and after the speakers are done, all these members will walk down Jefferson to the GM headquarters, do a lap around the perimeter of the building, walk back here to where it's all started. And let me tell you, it is quite a scene out here because you have all these people wearing the red shirts, but not far in the distance you can see people in their black tie attire that are going into Huntington Place for that charity event that's happening tonight. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Detroit.